Most people use ChatGPT every day. They ask questions, they generate code, they write emails. But what actually happens after you type a prompt? How does ChatGPT generate responses? In this video, we will follow a prompt from start to finish and understand what's happening behind the scenes. Let's start with a simple prompt. Explain Java collections. When you press enter, ChatGPT does not immediately understand English like humans do. The first thing it does is convert your text into a format computers understand. Humans understand language, computers understand numbers. So before any AI processing begins, text must be converted into numbers. This process starts with tokenization. A token is a small piece of text. It could be a word, a part of a word, a punctuation mark, or even a space. LLMs don't work directly with sentences, they work with tokens. When you type a sentence, the tokenizer breaks it into smaller pieces. The exact split depends on the tokenizer being used. But the goal is always the same: convert text into manageable units. After tokenization, each token receives a numerical identifier. Now the model can process the input. At this point, your sentence is no longer text. It's a sequence of numbers. Whenever you hear terms like context window or token limit, they refer to these tokens. The model doesn't count words, it counts tokens. This becomes important when working with large prompts. Now the tokens enter the most important part of the system, the transformer. The transformer architecture is the breakthrough that made modern LLMs possible. The transformer's job is to understand relationships between those tokens. It doesn't simply look at individual words, it studies how words relate to one another. It tries to understand the complete context. Here, prompt: the animal didn't cross the road because it was tired. As humans, we know that it in this sentence refers to the animal. But how does a machine figures this out? The transformer learns relationships between words. And this is where attention comes in. Attention mechanism helps the model focus on important words. When processing the word it, the model pays attention to related words like animal. This helps it understand meaning. Why attention was revolutionary? Before transformers, models struggled with long sentences. They forgot information. Attention allowed models to connect words across an entire sentence and eventually across entire documents. Now we arrive at the secret behind ChatGPT. Despite all its impressive abilities, the core task during training is surprisingly simple. Predict the next token. Examples that I gave in my other videos were: I drink coffee dash. Now we complete this sentence with every day. I drink coffee every day. Same way machine also learns this pattern and predicts everyday word. Or the capital of France is Paris. The model predicts Paris not because it has database lookup, but because during training it saw similar pattern many times. The main job is here prediction. Similarly, for a prompt, explain Java collection, whole answer is not collected and presented to us. ChatGPT generates only one token at a time. First token, then second token, then third token. This happens incredibly fast. So the response appears instantly. It's all predicting next token based on training data. Why ChatGPT feels intelligent? Because it has learned patterns from enormous amounts of data. It understands language relationships. It predicts extremely well. And it can generate coherent responses. The same mechanism works for programming questions as well. The model has learned patterns from millions of code examples, so it predicts what code should come next. The model also learns relationship between languages. This allows translation, summarization, and many other tasks. We should always remember, even though ChatGPT is powerful, it isn't perfect. It can generate incorrect information. It can hallucinate. It can sound confident while being wrong. Understanding these limitations is very important because ChatGPT is only predicting based on the data that we have provided. It can predict wrong also. We should always remember this. Let's review this complete journey. You type a prompt, it is converted into tokens. The transformer analyzes relationships. Attention identifies important context. The model predicts the next token and eventually generates a complete response. In next video, we will dive deeper into tokens. We will learn why tokenization matters, how token limits work, and why tokens are so important in modern AI systems. See you in next video. Thank you for watching.